Now, France has announced new restrictions on public gatherings as the spread of the coronavirus gathers pace. In the western Gironde region, meetings including sporting events are limited to no more than 1,000 people, and in the city of Bordeaux, no more than 10 people can now get together at private events such as weddings or birthday parties. Similar restrictions came into force today in the UK, where gatherings of more than 6 people are now illegal. Neil O'Reilly has the story.
As Europe battles the resurgent coronavirus, the World Health Organization says worse may be to come. In some places, infection rates are at a similar level or even higher to what they were at the height of the crisis. So far, there hasn't been a corresponding spike in deaths, but the WHO says we can expect one.
It's going to get more tough. In October, in November, we're going to see more mortality. It's a moment that the countries don't want to hear this bad news, and I understand. But I think it's very important that this is going to finish at one moment or another. This is not the end of the world.
France is one of the countries hit hardest by the recent upsurge. Health services were stretched to breaking point earlier this year, and it's feared they may be once again.
I think we will be able to compare mid-October as mid-February or March. So the problem is that if the cases will increase as hard as the first time, our health system will not be able to manage it, and we will have probably the same catastrophe that we had the first time.
The race continues to find a vaccine that will eventually eliminate COVID as a global threat. But the WHO warns that remains some way off, and it won't offer an overnight solution.
It's not the vaccine. I hear the whole time, the vaccine is going to be the end of the pandemic. Of course not. We don't even know if the vaccine is going to help to all population groups. Some signs we get now is that it will help for one group and not for the other. And then if you have to work with different vaccines, what a logistical nightmare.
Countries are desperate to avoid national lockdowns, and some are ramping up contact tracing and other preventative measures. But if they fail to take effect, Europe may see a return to large-scale quarantines and a winter of discontent. Neil O'Reilly, Euronews.